So before you started training, what was your actual like baseline stats? Like you were like
I wish, like, bear in mind, I'm like 35, right? So bear in mind, like, when I started, like, when I was doing track and field, like, I didn't give a shit about I wish I'd taken some photos and knew what I've got a couple of terrible selfies of me in a toilet, but like, I didn't even know how to pose. Like, that's another thing, right? Like, just learning, like, when I learned how to contract my abs, you look like you're fucking 5% leaner, just the skill of, I didn't even know how to do that. I used to like, like when I first started doing it, I'd just be like, pushing my stomach out. I didn't know how to contract my abs, but so I haven't got much footage or video or images from back then. But there's pictures of me like at school with my friends, and when I'm kind of like university, 18, 19, 20, like I'm clearly very muscular, like compared to the average person, right? Not by like YouTube bodybuilder standards, but like for the average person, people would describe me as being a big guy and a muscular guy. Like I used to like doing. Again, as like a teenager and in my early 20s, I used to love like wanting to be massive, like, be a big, like muscular guy. I would have been, I don't know, I reckon when I was at university, I got a job at a gym. I reckon at that point, I probably would have been like, probably not that much lighter than I am now. Like I probably would have been maybe 90 kilograms. So like, what's that in pounds? Probably close to 200, maybe like 190s, 200 pounds, I reckon. And that was like, that was just me, going to the gym pretty, semi-seriously, like wanting to be big, but not actually doing like athletics kind of half-heartedly. It wasn't until I started, I was like, do you know what, I want to do this as my career, that I realized I needed to get like, just drop a shit ton of muscle mass. So there's been times when I've been bigger and heavier before I then did track and field and got, but that again is quite misleading, because people would just see me as a skinny triple jumper and think, oh, I've just blown up. But prior to that, I was also bigger and stronger. I just conditioned my body to be skinny as fuck because I thought that was a good thing to do,